Hi, I want to welcome you guys. My name is Yvonne, and I am wild and excited Tupperware lady. And it is such an honor to meet all of you. I want to thank Patty so much for being our host tonight and bringing your friends, inviting them so that we could spend a little time together. I want to ask you guys, how many of you own a microwave? Anybody own a microwave? Wonderful. So let me ask you another question. Does anyone cook more than popcorn and coffee in their microwave? Raise your hand if you cook more than... Oh, wonderful. You guys have been to a Tupperware party before, right? So tell me a couple of things that you cook in. Patty, what do you cook in your microwave? Because I know we were talking about how you just absolutely love to cook in your microwave.
Oh, we do. We use that thing all the time, every day.
You use our Tupperware StackCooker every day. What kind of things do you do in it?
Everything. I mean, vegetables, potatoes, everything. I mean, anything you can think of can go in that.
In here as well?
Yeah.
Wonderful. So did you find that investment all those years ago
Oh, yeah.
has really paid for itself?
Oh, yes.
And that's really what I found in Tupperware, that the investment that we make in Tupperware pays for itself so quickly. Because your time is valuable and important to me. I feel it's my responsibility to teach you guys something that will help you save money. Would you guys be excited if you could find out how to save just $1,200 in the next 12 months?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many of you work outside of the house? Do you work outside of the house? How many of you working outside of the house buy lunch 3 times a week? Anybody buy lunch 3 times a week? Buy dinner out at least once a week? Like even if it's from the grocery store pre-made for you, like the rotisserie chicken or things like that? Do you know that the average family, I'm just looking at one person, I'm not talking about everybody in your family, if you do that 3 times a week and you are buying dinner from the grocery store or out, and that's just minimum money, I'm talking $6 for a lunch 3 times a week and $6 or $7 for the rotisserie dinner meal at the grocery store, you're spending $1,200 in a year. Who knew that? Anybody know that you were spending that much money in a year? What else could you do with that $1,200? Anybody go on a special vacation? Pay off a credit card? Maybe make an extra mortgage payment? There's some great things you could do with that. Anybody got kids going to college? They always need money. I have my oldest in college, and poor thing, she is poor as a church mouse, but you know what? Thank goodness for Tupperware. So I do feel it's my responsibility to help you invest your time wisely. And I hope that you'll be excited and find that you do tonight. So tonight, I want to take you guys on a journey. And that journey is to a special time of the year when there's crispness in the air in the morning and the evening, when the leaves are starting to change colors, even out here in California, even though the East Coast says that their leaves are more beautiful. I have seen some gorgeous trees in Sacramento. I used to live across the street from one that always looked like it was on fire. Football is everywhere you look. Anybody a football fan? Awesome. And we start thinking about savory soups and homemade pastas and roasted chickens, as well as caramel corn. Anybody love caramel corn, peanut brittle? Would you be excited to come on a journey with me if I can show you how to do all those things in very little time? Wonderful. We're going to go on a journey together, and I'm going to show you about one of Tupperware's most exciting products. It's actually over 30 years old. It is called our Tupperware StackCooker. It was created in conjunction with General Electric. Everybody knows who General Electric is. They were the first inventor and producer of microwave ovens. And with their help, Tupperware created a solution that saves families time, money, waste, and taste. So I'm excited to take you on that journey with me tonight. And I do, by the way, want to encourage you to think about all the openings in Tupperware. That's why I take my colander with me everywhere, because you may not think it's for you. I certainly never thought it was for me when I was in my 20s and lived next door to a Tupperware lady. But by the time I was older than that and had kids, and as a single mom, I realized when the Tupperware lady said, anybody want to know how to make $40 an hour? My hand shut. Because you know what? I wanted to make money. It had nothing to do with the product. It had to do with the opportunity that somebody gave me. So I hope that you guys will think about that. Everyone is welcome. You're never too old or too young to think about it. So I need a couple of volunteers. to come up and give me a hand? Anybody want to come up and give me a hand? Don't all jump up at once. Oh, good job. Here's some auction money. You know what? You were so brave and you just jumped right up. There's $5,000 for you, Jackie.
Woo,
Thank you so much for coming to Patty's Tupperware party tonight. And come on over. I need another helper. And tell me your name.
Rachel?
Rachel, it's so nice to meet you. Thank you so much for jumping right up. You see, you make money in Tupperware. Okay, so what I need you guys to do is I need you to help me with opening my cans. We are going to make, you can call it taco soup. When I was a kid and in Girl Scouts, we called it dump soup because we would take a can opener with us when we went camping, and we would take the cans, and of course it was kind of like day camping. I think we camped at Gibson Ranch when I was a child, so we didn't get to go on big camping trips until I was much older. But they did it over the open fire. You know what? Anybody know how to build a fire? Some of you do. Guess what? I don't.
Match.
So I do it in the microwave. All right. So ladies, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you come over here, and I'm going to show you the most amazing tool. Anybody like gadgets in the house? I am truly a gadget girl. If there's a gadget out there, I am going to watch. If it's an infomercial, I've learned I'm not an infomercial. I watch those infomercials very carefully. When I see a glitch in the filming, I know they've stopped and redone, and I am out. I am done. I change channels. Because you know what? If they have to edit it, that means that product doesn't work the way we say it does, the way they say it does. My Tupperware products do. Anybody ever heard a story of somebody cutting their hands on a can after they opened it? Had a woman tell me her husband used to shove the garbage down, and slice his hand open, and they wound up in the emergency room. So we're going to use this can opener. And Jackie, I'd like you to. We've got plenty of cans to open, so we need to get going. Yeah, you and Rachel, let's go to town. All right, so you're going to open it wide. We're going to pretend like you don't know how to use it. So you're going to open it wide, make it do the splits.
Okay.
Is what I tell them, I guess.
Okay.
And then over here, you see the little horseshoe?
Yes.
Okay, you see that little horseshoe, Rachel? Okay. So in that little horseshoe is where you're going to stand it over the can and then squeeze the handles together. You should be able to go like this with the can opener and not have the can fall off. And then you're going to turn the handle clockwise.
Okay, Jackie.
Very good.
All right. Here we go. Oh, I like that.
I always have to look when I say clockwise because the can actually goes counterclockwise, so it confuses me.
Okay,
Oh,
all
good
done?
job. It's all done. You can see there's a little ridge all the way around,
Okay.
but it looks like it's closed. Doesn't it still look like it's closed? Yeah, you're thinking, oh, she didn't open that can. What is she talking about?
She's brave.
All right, so now I'm going to show you the other tool. Tupperware is a company that thinks of everyone. It's an ergonomic can opener, which means the can opener is shaped so your wrist stays straight. So if you have carpal tunnel or you have arthritis, this is going to be a great can opener for you. The other thing about this is they thought, okay, how are we going to get that can lid off now that it's on? It's got a little beak right here at the front. So all you're going to do is take that little beak and put it in, close your handles again. Okay?
Oh, wow, that's
And hold
different
on to
from
the
mine.
can after you get it on there.
Okay. There we go.
You hold onto the can with one hand and pull straight up.
Woo! They changed that.
Are you guys
It's your birthday.
That's okay. So you can see I'm not getting a cut from that. We're just going to dump this in there. Okay. Now, the other thing that I wanted to show you is what I do is I leave it on the can opener, and I go to the garbage can, and I dump it into the garbage can right from there upside down. That way I don't make a mess. And I forgot to bring our wonderful microfiber kitchen towels, so I apologize. I'll have to just kind of rub my hands together.
All right. All right.
So, now while she's doing that, we're going to pretend like we're grating cheese. So you pretend like you're grating cheese for me, Rachel. Because, you know, in the interest of time, this is where my infomercial is done. We're going to actually grate the cheese into my impressions bowl.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Because I always, when I started selling Tupperware, go ahead and grate. We'll pretend.
Yep, Rachel.
Rachel, let it go in the bowl. It's all going in the container. Where's the cheese going? Oh, it's going in the container. Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
So,
She has 2 cups grated in her container that she's going to dump in the bowl.
that's great. Isn't that amazing? I've got all grated right in there. I love that, Rachel. Would that save you a lot of time?
Oh, yes.
Now, when your
And
kids
it
were
won't be a
little,
mess because it'd be all over the place with me.
exactly. Did your kids want to not eat meat when they were little? Mine wanted to not eat meat, so I had this trick. I would grate the chicken on my grate measure, and I mix it with the cheese and their quesadillas, and they got protein. And they were halfway through before they figured out it's protein.
How you doing there, Jackie?
I'm doing good, and I left 2 cans for you. Would you like to?
Yeah, she was getting excited over here, Rachel.
Jackie's like ripping in the